Our recipe of the day.
Ann Lemke from The Art of Entertaining is here to show us how to make pesto jack fondue. So, Ann, this is kind of a nostalgic recipe, would you say?
I think so, I do. And I think it's great for Valentine's Day. I thought, you know, this is on our Valentine menu that we're doing for our packages, and it's rather delicious. And I thought even you can make it at home, or you could even have it at, you know, at a party or something too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, so where do we start?
So actually, I've already started, and I actually put 3/4 of a cup of chicken broth in here, and it's heating up.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of white wine, and it can be any kind of white wine. Doesn't have to be anything in particular, just a bottle that you have open, or if you don't,
So it's
white
not
wine.
just cheese. You need some liquid in there.
You do. That's what helps it all melt together, and the fondue part of it.
And this is kind of a romantic appetizer.
Don't you think?
Yeah, it's
I
you
think so
share
too.
together.
Feed each
Right,
other.
right.
Oh, you could feed each other.
Okay, yeah, right. There we go, Paul. We'll do that. So anyway, you bring this to like a little simmer, and then you start adding in the cheese, which we're ready now. So the greatest part of all is that this doesn't take long at all. And then you just keep on mixing it in there.
What type is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is actually a 1/2 pound of Swiss cheese.
Ooh.
A Gruyere is what I use. And then it's also Jack cheese.
So it's
And
really
it's
good
just-
melting cheese.
Exactly.
Oh, and that's where the name comes in. You use Jack cheese.
You do.
Is it a? Can you explain that a little bit? Like, what does that add to it?
You know what? I think it just makes it less stringy. Like if I use all of Swiss cheese, then it kind of comes out and it's just like I'm constantly trying to
globs.
like. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I'm constantly trying to like
And
wrap
then
it
it's
around.
not romantic anymore when you've got strings of cheese hanging
look
around.
away.
Right, right. So you just keep on adding it, and it keeps on melting in until it gets to the right consistency. But it will take all of this cheese too.
Wow.
So yeah, right.
And this is an appetizer.
It's an appetizer.
How thick are you trying to get this?
Well, it actually, you still want it to be like runny, right? But, and actually, if for some reason you do add in too much cheese, then just add a little more chicken broth or a little more white wine, you know,
Okay.
just to thin it a little bit.
Now, if we pick this up at your store, do we pop it in the microwave, or do you recommend?
You do, actually.
Okay.
And we're, you know, gonna sell it for our Valentine packages as well, too. But basically, it just takes a minute or two in the microwave to heat it up. And then I put it into a fondue pot for you guys to try, too. And I brought a bunch of different dippers. So, and you know, while you're, you know, before you do it, I'd get all my dippers ready because, you know, you want the cheese nice and hot
Yeah.
when you're serving it.
Now, you don't need a fondue pot at
You
home,
don't,
right?
no.
Okay.
You can just
But
use your little pot like this and just take it off the stove.
But
and-
that's really cute.
And I've seen a lot at like secondhand shops too. So I bet you could come on one like pretty cheaply.
Or even just at, you know, Target for.
Now, you have asparagus as a you describe what you brought to dip it in.
Okay,
That's-
so yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I
is
brought
different.
healthy dippers, a lot of healthy things.
Okay.
So I thought asparagus, carrots.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I have some grape tomatoes there. You know, regular grapes, some apple that I sliced up.
Is this proper form?
Yeah, there you go.
It's my reach.
Yeah, and if you guys, there's some plates too, you might need that.
Okay.
But basically, you just keep on adding it all the way until it's done,
I've lost it.
till it becomes a nice consistency. Oh, there you go.
Ooh, that's a nice shot there.
I have napkins for you too. But you just keep on. Yeah,
I just
there
want to
you
watch
go.
you eat that.
Nobody wants to see this. It looks good. You're making it look good.
So that means
I
it's
like
delicious.
it.
It's really
That's
good,
right.
but
I love that you have fruit
not
too.
pretty.
Just-
Yeah, because I think cheese and fruit, I love it, you know, and it really works well together. Now I also
I feel
I
like
have
you're making risotto. It's like,
well, because you do have to stir the whole time because otherwise it
Can you-
won't
can
do
you-
it.
napkin. Here. No, wait, hold on. Let's make this romantic.
Oh my
Excuse
God,
me.
I have cheese all over my face.
No, you don't. You're fine, honey. There you go.
I should have fed you. I would have avoided this altogether.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, after I finish with the cheese, then I add in a little bit of nutmeg just to give it a great little nutty flavor. It really is great for the cheese. And I stir that in really good.
I didn't get enough of a cheese bite. Was it really good? the
It
cheese?
got too much.
So that was like the delicious combo?
The taste is
Do
incredible.
you taste the
Thank
wine?
you.
I feel like you taste. I didn't taste the wine necessarily, but it has like an acidity to it, so that it's not really heavy.
You know, when you cook the wine, it cooks off the liquor too. So it's great for kids too. It doesn't matter. You know, everybody can eat it. and it just gives it a little bit of flavor. It doesn't really change it at all.
Yeah.
You know? And actually, then I just added in, this is a tablespoon of pesto. And you can just buy store-bought pesto. Or if you want to, you can just chop up some basil and throw it in there too.
Well, this is so cool. I've never actually seen this come together in real time.
Right?
So
It's a lot easier than I expected.
And I actually didn't finish the cheese, but you get the whole idea.
But we got to experience it. And you can find this recipe after the show on YouTube. Just search KSDK News or on the 5 on Your Side app. The Art of Entertaining is located in Webster Groves off Big Bend Boulevard. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm going to dip
This
in
is
some
really
right now.
good.